So I don't have any open orders currently, but I could do this from a completed order. We're going to pretend this is an open order, but basically you would go to this icon, the one with the truck, just click on it, get shipping labels. So when you're shipping, you could choose the day that you purchase the shipping label, but Etsy also gives you an additional 2 days. If you plan to ship it out like in another 2 days, you could click, that you're going to ship it out in 3 days. And then you could also save label presets, which I recommend because it just makes everything a lot easier to just, click on, what do they call it? The drop down, and then just pick what corresponds to what you are trying to ship out. It makes life a lot easier, but I'm going to show you how to do it from scratch, of course. So we're going to go back to my stickers. So for you to be able to ship things with the letter option, you would have to go to package type, and then you would have to click letter. That's why I call it the letter option, because it's under letter. And then, so it's usually 1 ounce. It's usually not heavier than 1 ounce unless I'm shipping a lot of different types of stickers or bookmarks. 8x6. So as you can see, it's not showing anything because of this, because this is heavier than 0.25 or thicker. So in order to even see the shipping option, you have to put in the height, you have to put 25, and now it's showing up. So, and as you can see, this is USPS first class. This is through Etsy, so it's not like if you try to plug in the tracking number into USPS, it's not going to show up because it is technically through Etsy, but it is considered first class, if that makes sense. In my Etsy shipping Q&A, I know a lot of people ask me what the shipping label for the letter option looks like, so I just wanted to include this in here. So this is what it would look like once you print it out. It does look a little different than the regular shipping labels, but as you can see, it does have a barcode. So this is a shipping label. You don't need additional stamps or anything of that nature. And at the top left would be your address, your return address, and in the middle, it will show your customer's address. It's 64 cents currently, and then you could go up to 3 ounces. So 2 ounces is 88 cents. 3 ounces is $1.12. So it's pretty cheap, if you have very lightweight objects, as I said. But yeah, so for this, I would save this as a new, and you would just go ahead and name it. And I usually just put letter, I believe, but I already have it. So now I'm going to show you for my tote bag. So the heaviest is about 5 ounces. So we're going to go back to package type. We're going to click package/thick envelope. And then usually, as I said, it's about 5 ounces. But like I said earlier, oh, wait, hold on. Let me change that back to 1. So as I said earlier, anything from 5 to 8 ounces is the same cost. So this number is going to change slightly depending on where you're sending it, because it does depend where you're sending it within the US. It increases or decreases just slightly, just to bear that in mind. So that's for, anything up to 8 ounces, basically, is what you would select. So now, things that are heavier. So everything else is pretty much the same when it comes to my journals. Just the weight would be different. So it would be 13 ounces. There we go. Okay. So, of course, it's going to be slightly more expensive because it is heavier, but it's still a pretty good price, $6.33, to ship a pretty, not super heavy, but, heavy journal. So that would be for my journals. One thing I want to mention about priority mail, depending on what you sell, if you can fit something in a padded envelope, it's sometimes cheaper to go that route than to do it based on how heavy it is. And I'm going to show you right now. So let's say it's like 8 ounces, right? So regular priority mail is going to be down here. So for 8 ounces, right? Based off the weight, it says about $10.07 for USPS priority mail. Now, if we go back, and let's say you have the padded flat rate envelope, right? You can change it from package to USPS flat rate padded envelope. And for that, it's actually $8.74. So you're saving about like a dollar or something just by using the flat rate option if you can fit it. So for me, if I were shipping out a tote bag, it would have been cheaper for me to use the flat rate padded envelope than if I was just using any type of envelope and just choosing priority mail. So another thing to keep in mind, if you are going to be offering a shipping upgrade, I would definitely take advantage of the free envelopes or boxes. Sometimes the boxes are also cheaper, the flat rate boxes, and you can purchase them. Well, I say purchase, but you get them for free, and they even ship it to you for free on the USPS website if you are interested in getting some, because like I showed you just now, it is a lot cheaper to use flat rate instead of just using your own supplies, and they're free. So definitely recommend. So let's try the heaviest, 13 ounces. So it's 874, right? You go back to package. Okay, so it's about the same cost, 1007, same cost as the 8 ounce. Definitely consider getting some flat rate padded envelopes or boxes. As I said, it's free. And you don't even have to pay for shipping either. So definitely recommend doing that. Yeah, so that's how you would purchase a shipping label, and then you would just click review, and then from there it'll show you again the price of it before you click purchase. And then once you purchase, you can print out the shipping label. If you have any other shipping related questions, I do have a video that is specifically about huge shipping mistakes small business owners should avoid, that you should watch after this one. But thank you so much for watching.